Hello guys, today in this tutorial I will show you array fill method. So guys, for that first of all here in the JS file I will create an array. So here I will write var and the variable name is I will write array equals to square bracket for creating an array, and now here I will put some value like a, b, c and d, but here you can put any value. And now here just I will print this array. So for that just here I will take an h2 tag, and inside this h2 tag I will take an id. So id is I will write a demo, and inside this h2 tag now I will print this array value, and after that I will show how it comes the output after using fill method. So for that I will copy this demo id, and here just I will write document dot get element by id, and id is demo which I copied from here, and inside this demo id just inner html equals to, and now I will print that array. So let's see the output. So here you can see I'm getting a b c d. So I will write here in capital letter so it will be looks good. So a b c and d. Okay, so now I will check it again. So now it's a capital and it's looking good. So now I will use array fill method. So for that guys, first of all here I will create a button. Which button I will click, then I will use the array fill method. So for that button, and the type I will write here button, and here just I will write a method. So on click, and the method name is I will write function. You can write any name of the method, and parenthesis, this is the syntax. And now here I will write click. So okay, button name is I have written click. You can write anything, and the method name I have written here func is the short form of function, but you can write anything. And now just I will copy this func method, and just here I will paste. So that means when I will click this button, so first of all I will show you the preview here. So here you can see this is the button. So when I will click this button, so this this text will be used array fill method. So just for that here I will write another h2 tag, and inside this h2 tag this I will take an id, and this id name I will write here use fill. Okay, but you can write anything this id name also. And now I will copy this one, and just here I will write. So okay, here I will use fed arrow function. So equals to and equals to an arrow. So this is the syntax of fed arrow function. But otherwise if you don't want to use this, so you can write the simple way. You can write here the function keyword this way also, but I will use fed arrow function. Okay, and now here I will write document dot get element by id, and now the id is use fill, which I copied from here because in this h2 tag I want to print array fill method. Okay, and now dot inner html, and inside this inner html I want to use array fill method this array. So I will copy this array dot fill. This is the syntax and parenthesis, and inside this parenthesis which value you want to print. Okay, so this value you have to be right here. So if I write here e, so all the array value will be changed and it will be e. So this is the syntax of array fill method. So that means which array you want to add fill method. So this array dot fill. So I want to add this fill method inside this array. So this array variable, this is the array variable dot fill, and the syntax is parenthesis, and which value you want to fill, just add this value. So I have written e. Okay, so now I will go to browser, and here and now if I click this button, so here you can see everything is filled by, so everything is filled by E. And now if you want to change it another like F, so it will be filled by, okay, I will refresh it and now click, so you can see it's a filled by F. Okay, so this is the array fill method. And now you can do one thing, like suppose you don't want to fill all the value F or anything, so so for that just you can write here, suppose you don't want to fill A. Okay, so A is the position is 0 and then 1 2 3, so you want to fill the value from B to D, so just you have to be put the position B from, you want to change the value from B, so B's position is 0 1, so B's position is 1, so just here you have to be write 1. So now refresh and click, so here you can see it's changing the position of 1, so 0 1, so it's changing from the position of 1, so from here. Okay, and now if you want to change only the B, so B's position is 1, so you have to be write here 1 and comma, and the position is, here you have to be write 2, that means it will be changed only the position 1 and it will not go up to the next position, that means the next position is 2 because 0 1 2. So here I have written, first of all it will be changed to the F and it will be changed the position 1 and it will not go up to say number 2 position, so that means it will be changed only the value of B. Here you can see it's changing the position of 1 and it's not going up after the 2 position, so that's why this. And now the same way, if you want to change the value of C, the position of C is, here you can see 0 1 2, so suppose you want to change C, so you have to be write the position 2 and again here you have to be passed which we want to not change, so I don't want to change after the position of C, so that means 0 1 2, so I want to change C, so I will write here 2 and after that the position is 2 3, that means 0 1 2 3, so I don't want to change after from 3 position 3, so just here I will write 3, so it will be changed only the position of C. So click here, so here you can see it's changing only F. So this is the array fill method. And now I want to show you, suppose you want to change it dynamically, so let's see how you can do it. So first of all, just here I will write a input, input type is text, and here I will write a ID, so ID is, I will write input, but you can write anything, this is the ID. And now I want to show you, suppose here if I write where, and I will take a variable that is input and document dot get element by ID, and the ID is, this is input, so I will copy this one and paste here input. So now if I write here console and console.log, and suppose I want to print this variable in console, so let's see what I will get. So I will open the developer tool in console and just I will zoom it little bit up, so zoom, refresh. So now if I click this button, because I have print this console inside this function, so if I print this button and I have taken this input ID that is from here, this input, so I will add some space, so this input ID I have taken here and I print this variable input because I assign this inside the input variable, so, and now I print this input. So let's see, so refresh, and if I click this button, so here you can see I'm getting all the attribute of input. You can see So in the same way, suppose here I want to just only type attribute, so you can take it, but here I want to attribute value, so just I will write here value, and now value is blank. So in the same way, suppose here if I write dot value, so now I will get it only value, because I assign inside this input variable this inputs value, so dot value. So now if I refresh it, and suppose if I type here anything and click, so here you can see now I am getting only the value of this input, because here I have written the value. So in the same way, and now here, so in this input, so now I am assigning the value of this input in input variable. Okay, so just instead of this f static, if I put here the value of input which I will type in the input text, so if I put here, so now it will be changed as per my requirement. Like suppose here if I write gg, so you can see it's changing here gg, because I have written it will be changed only the second position, so that's why it's changing only the second position. Okay, so you can see it's changing again. If I write here h, you can see it's changing h. So now it's a dynamically, I mean you can change it as per your choice. In the same way, you can change the position also, and here also. So I will show you that also. So in the same way, if I write another input tag, so input type is text, and the id I will write of first position, POS is a short form of position, and value equals to value is blank now. So now I will copy this id, and just here below this, here I will take this variable first position, but you can write any variable name, and the same way document dot get element by id parenthesis and this, and dot again value, because I want to take an value only. And so in this inputs I take inside this variable, so I will copy this variable, and here just I will put, and same way I will copy this input, paste, and here I will write here second position, and I will copy this, and again I will write the variable is second position, and document again dot get element by id parenthesis inverted comma second position dot value. Okay, so in this second position means where it will not be copied, so I will write this one. So now check it here. So here you can see three input. So the first input means which I want to fill. So this input, the first input means where it will be filled, and the second input is where it will not be filled. So first input I will put some value which I want to fill. So like I want to fill here in my channel name like creative developer. Okay, and I want to change instead of B here, so I will write the position of B like 0 1. So here I will write 1, and here where I want to not change, like I don't want to change from C, so the C's position is 0 1 2. So I don't want to change from the position of C, just I want to change number 1 position. So I will click here. Guys, first of all you can see I'm changing the value creative developer. So here the creative developer, and I'm changing the starting position is 1, that means 0 1. So it's changing from B, and it will not be changed. The position is 2, that means 0 1 2, so it will not be changed from C. So that means it will be changed only the position of B, because here it will be changed starting position from 1 and it will be not changed from 2. So it's changing only position B, because it's not changing position 2, that means it's not changing from C. And the same way, suppose you want to write here 3, that means it will not be changed from position 3, that means 0 1 2 3, that means it will not be changed from D. So let's see. So you can see it's changing B and C, but it's not changing D, because I have written the position, it will be not changed from the position 3. So D is the position 3 and it will be change from position 1. So that means position 1 means B from B, because B is the position 1 0 1. So that is the array fill method. You can use it as a dynamically. So hope guys this video is helpful to you, and if you want to get more videos in JavaScript, please subscribe and press the notification bell icon, and also like the video.